The girl would take off her clothes as soon as she entered the house because her body had a strange characteristic. It could change size depending on the situation. At home, she would become a lazy girl who just drank soda, lying on the floor all day and depending on her brother for everything. But it was completely different when she stepped outside. As soon as she walked out the door, her body would grow bigger again. At that moment, she would be the center of attention wherever she went. With her perfect figure and beautiful appearance, she always looked radiant. However, she was not just good-looking. At school, while other students were worrying about failing exams, she could easily get a perfect score. When her good friends praised her, she would say that she just happened to guess the right answers. Even the boys around her admired her modesty. In swimming class, she would easily leave the other good athletes behind, making her classmates feel very embarrassed. In music class, the girl performed even better. A beautiful piano piece she played conquered all the students, and even the teacher was moved to tears, saying that every finger of the girl was magical. But when she came back home from school, she would return to her usual self. Her brother looked at the perfect score on the girl's test paper on the table and then at the little girl lying on the floor, beginning to question his own life. One day at dinner, the girl at home suddenly asked her brother to go out and buy the latest comic books for her because she pretended to hate reading comics at school. But her brother, who had just got off work, was exhausted and refused the girl's request. So the girl jumped onto the bed and began to cry and act cute. However, her brother was used to this way of acting cute, so he didn't budge. Seeing that this method didn't work, the girl wrapped herself in the quilt and cried even harder. In the end, the brother couldn't resist his sister's request. He went to the convenience store to buy the comic for his sister and came back home. He wanted to reason with the girl, but she suddenly interrupted him. The girl said that her brother should also buy a bag of chips, which made the brother very angry. The next day, at the girl's request, they played a game together, but the brother was not good at it. He decided to go to the supermarket to prepare food for a week. The girl still wanted to play the game, but her brother took her to the supermarket. The girl was very angry, so her brother decided to take her to get some ice cream. The girl's mood improved instantly, but then the ice cream accidentally fell. On the way home, the brother suddenly remembered that he had promised to play the game with the girl before, and she had been very happy at that time. The brother felt a little guilty and took the initiative to propose to play the game with the girl, who was very happy. Although they eventually lost the game, the girl was still very happy.